Well, you want to look your absolute best on your wedding day. And this morning we are checking out how you can elevate that look on your special day and also kind of be on trend. Breaking down all the top trends we're seeing this summer is Adrienne Love and Lou Merida from the wedding studio. Thank you for making it. Yay!
Thank you for having us.
Right? Like, I feel like, I mean, first of all, did we get the...
I know.
I
mean, we really did it.
Right?
We didn't
Is
even
this on
plan
trend?
this.
It's on trend! Yay! We're going to talk wedding trends now because I feel like, you know, we get so much of our inspiration from Pinterest and from Instagram, and you guys are on it. Like, what are you seeing for summer?
I feel like a lot of the trend is like this more simple, simplistic, classic look,
Yes.
which is kind of fun because you get to redo that a lot of different ways, especially like the one we brought today. It's a classic, but it has some different elements to it.
It's
so that's
gorgeous.
Isn't it gorgeous? I think too, like the play on this really simple silhouette, the structure you can change with the boning that's kind of on the outside of the dress now, which is kind of
a
cool.
beautiful train going too.
Got a cool
the camera's
slit.
kind of making its way down there, nice slit. And then are you seeing two people will wear one dress for the wedding and then switch into a variety of costume changes?
Yeah, which we're not mad about.
No.
No. Do you need 5 dresses?
Yes.
We've got you.
Yes,
you do. Yes, you do.
Yeah, I think that is like the way that it's going is the more looks, the better, so that you can like transform the entire night. And also like the getaway dress, and then even having a reception dress, a party dress, like there's so many ways to have so many looks, which is so fun.
It's cool for the bride too. You know, girls dream about this their entire lives.
Right.
And so getting to wear more than one outfit is just the, you know, the icing on the cake.
Well, for the actual like ceremony dress, often like this, there is a train, there is a long veil, there is a lot, and you feel like you're getting very tangled up in and ruining by the time you make it to the dance.
Right.
That's true,
right?
yeah.
And when you dance, you want to have like a dancing dress on.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta have something fun.
Oh my gosh, all the pictures too. Yeah. So with this look, I'm just kind of like dialing through the different colors. This is what, like a true white? A true...
Go ahead. Yeah, most everything is actually ivory. So
Ivory,
typically, like a stark white is going to actually show up kind of blue on the skin. So typically, any bridal gown you're looking at is going to be ivory because it's going to have a little bit of a yellow tone underneath so that it looks better on pretty much everybody.
It's a huge misconception because girls will come in and say, I want a white dress.
No, girl.
I've always dreamed about a white dress. We're like, listen, please don't do the white dress. And this will appear. This appears white.
Yeah,
I mean, it looks like a beautiful white gown, but it's got a little bit of that ivory to it, which also allows for your photographer to make it easier when trying to like edit your pictures and stuff. They don't have to pull that blue out when you're in the natural light.
What about for bridesmaids? What are you seeing as far as like those colors, different, you know, for a while there we saw everybody wearing a slightly different style dress and not so matchy-matchy.
Yeah.
Where do you think it's landing
I think
now?
it's going 2 different directions. And we don't specialize in bridesmaids, but we do always talk about it because it's such a big element.
Right.
I think it's going 2 different directions. It's either they're all wearing the exact same thing, or they're wearing, it's getting to a point where they're not even in the same color anymore. They're in patterns. They're in different silhouettes, like just totally different, or like they're all in black.
I think too, in this like all-inclusive time that we're in, the bride is letting the bridesmaids pick. So they're comfortable, so they feel beautiful. And I love that piece of kind of what we're going through right now, just making everybody happy and comfortable, and so you enjoy the day more.
You probably feel like too, it just gets even more creative, which makes your job even easier.
Yeah.
Just to kind of
No,
say,
truly.
try this, let's do that.
Yep.
What are some other ways you can kind of elevate your look on your wedding day?
Accessories. I mean,
Just
oh my gosh,
yes. Wifey, turn around.
Oh my God.
Super cute.
It's so cute. So many different ways. I feel like you can also do, one thing I've started to see too is 2 different veils. So they'll do like a long cathedral veil, and then they'll do like a short, really fun veil with like a big bow or something for their reception. That's really fun.
Yeah.
And that's something that I think is really, really new.
Yeah, we had a bride here in Louisville that had her veil embroidered something really personal at the end of her veil.
Oh, I love that.
And it was a surprise. So she walks down the aisle and then there's a message at the end of her veil. It was really cool.
Some of the video we're showing right now kind of shows that fun experience. Where are you all located, and kind of what is the experience like when guests come to visit?
Yeah, it's super, super personal. So when you walk in, we're located in Westport Village, which is a great location. We absolutely love being there. Love being on that side of town, love our neighbors. But when you walk in, it's a personalized experience. So you have one specialist that's helping you, one stylist, and they're devoted to you for an hour and a half. You come in, you get your own room, you get your own furniture to sit on. That's so cute. And then bride comes with us, and we start to hone in on what she's looking for. So as we go through the appointment, we are actively working with everybody that came with. So it's a really great experience in terms of like, we get to know you. We want to find your dress.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, I think too, brides come in, they're so nervous. They've been thinking about this forever. They've got their family, their friends,
Stressful.
and they have to put on a dress and walk out in front of everybody. You know? There's just a lot of stress that comes with that. So one huge thing that we want to do is to make that bride feel comfortable the second she walks in the door.
You want it to be the experience that they're never, ever going to
Yes.
forget.
Yes.
Let me tell you about how fun this was
Right?
when I went. Yeah.
The very first time I ever tried on a wedding gown was awesome. And it was at the wedding studio.
Yeah. And do you all have an event coming up or a trunk show or anything that people can stop by and check out?
yeah, we have an Amsala trunk show coming up. It's going to be, I think, early fall. And that is going to be so fun. They do really classic pieces, but they do a lot of like fun additives. There's lots of bows, lots of flowers, things like that. So we're really excited.
Oh, I love
They
that.
also send their sales rep. His name's Blake, and he is a blast. He
is a
loves
blast.
working with brides, and he makes a big splash. So
He's
it's
a
fun to come in.
statement.
The trunk show is an experience that
Exactly.
you'll never forget. Right?
Yes.
Ladies, thank you so much for
Thank
coming
you.
on.
Thank
Love all
you.
the looks, right? We filled everybody's ideas today, their Pinterest
Yeah.
feeds as well. So for more information, just head over to weddingstudios.net. Coming up, we are wrapping things up here on Great Day Live and taking a look at what you can see on tomorrow's show. Stay with us.